So today we're looking at the brand new 86 player of the month, Fullkrug. We actually reviewed his 84 on the channel and it was very, very good, but the meta has changed. So we will discuss that in a minute. As you can see, 6'2", high, medium, 4-star, 4-star. Can play striker or centre forward. And again, fantastic shot power, finishing, really good composure and short pass with the long shots. Not the best agility and balance, but again, he's only 6'2", so it shouldn't matter too much with the lengthy. He is standard as lengthy and only has injury prone as a chem style. As a player trait. That being said, we are going to go put a hunter on him. We're going to play him up front on his own. We are going to be comparing him to his other player of the month card that we had. It's only coming in about 18k to complete the card, so nice and cheap. So as you can see here with a hunter, it does boost up his finishing, his shot power, and of course, acceleration and sprint speed, which I think is the most important with this type of card. We're talking about chem styles, his overall price, as I mentioned, and his best position at the end of the review. That being said, let's go jump into some gameplay, but have a word from today's sponsor first. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. So you're going to be playing Fullkrug in a 2 system. So we're going to have the Trooper Mountain, the Path to Glory up front, and then obviously Fullkrug, the new player of the month, up front next to him. And we're going to see how he gets on as we get him already through here. Coming to lengthy meta. Oh, he's already clean through. Gone for the lob early, and that's a perfect chip, just like his other card. Fantastic at it, as you can see there. Nice start from him. I think we're going to get a rage quit already. We have. So let's go jump into a second game. So into our second game then, as we saw, he's very, very clinical by the looks of it straight away. But like I said, comparing him to the player of the month with Trooper Mountain from the Path to Glory, to really tell which one's better. Main thing for me with Fullkrug is because now the lengthy meta has kind of changed. Does he hold up? As we do get a shot off of him there. Does feel a little bit clunky. Again, going back to that agility and balance as was previously mentioned. Fullkrug has got 4-star skills. So he does actually feel okay in skills. We see here driving. Using that, oh, I try to explode past him. It does seem quick. Again, I don't think the lengthy meta matters too much on players that are already lengthy at the start. Especially when you can increase their pace. Nice little pass off from him there. Looking for the low back. Fullkrug, not the greatest control there. Very unlucky, but he doesn't seem too bad, I'll be honest with the speed. I'm not noticing any issues in that. Getting into space. Trooper, little layoff. I think Fullkrug's just onside. He is. Right foot. Good save again. Should be doing better there. Now, this is where I expect him to strive. On these set pieces, yes, they have nerfed him slightly, but we can still give it a go. We're going to try and whip it straight onto Fullkrug's head as he's so tall. He's in the box, and we've hit the bar, and we got the what the hell just happened? Deflection off his head, and we've managed to get the goal with him there. I think it's gone down as an own goal. We'll have to double check that, but that's what we want him to do. That's what you expect him to do from set pieces, causing that problem, getting us back in the game as he has. Very unlucky not to get involved there, but yeah, I am noticing that he's definitely a secondary striker, so you want to have a faster one next to him to be able to link up. So, for example, like that, drive him into the space, one more across, Fullkrug takes a touch outside the foot, and that is the best way to use him, as it looks like we're going to have another rage quit. We are going to go jump into another game, but I'm just going to talk about some of the things I'm noticing already. So with him there, as you can see, the other goal didn't count, but he is dominant in the air. He is very, very strong. A little bit lacking when it comes to the first touch, but his passing in terms of a setup striker, really good. You want to have him on the last man, 1-2s into space and play it behind like we did. Let's try one more game with him. So into our third game then, like I mentioned, as a hold-up striker, opening up the space, very, very good. Also, because of the lengthy meta or the lengthiness of the card, his ability to get in behind and keep pace is very good as well, I have to add. Like I said, a little bit clunky at times, and also not the best when it comes to dribbling, but that is kind of expected of a card like this. Right, good tackle. Fullkrug's got Trooper Mountain running into the space. Lovely cradle. Good shot and very nice link-up play. That's something he's really good at, I have to admit. Let's see if we can do the same thing again. Try and pick up Fullkrug's head here. See if we can get ourselves a goal. He has just brought his keeper out of notice, and the defender does clear. We managed to keep the pressure on. Fullkrug's back post. We can play it to him. We've actually gone to... Lovely ball. Oh, he's took a big touch. Fullkrug again, across goal. And that is what I mean with his clinicalness. Very unlucky not to get the first goal inside the box, but the second one, you don't let him shoot. He takes a long swing, which normally guarantees if he gets that ball off his feet, it's going to be a goal, and we're going to concede a kickoff goal because that's just how FIFA works. He's missed it, luckily for us. But that's something I like about this card. If you get the shot off in the box, 9 out of 10 times it's going in. The trick is to get the shot off because he takes that long swing, as we saw. Back to Fullkrug. He's on his own at the moment. Good hold-up play from him, from the big man himself. Down the line. Lovely dribble. Fullkrug. Lovely little cut back to Motang. He literally set that play up. If you watch it back, he held off 2-3 defenders, managed to get the ball out wide to reset the attack for us, to then open up the space in the box on his own to lay it across for an easy tap-in for Choupo-Moting there. And that's what we need him to do. That's his best sort of style of play, that's for sure. If you like to spam the through balls or over the top, you need to get the space of him because he takes a long time to get to full speed. Here we go, counter-attack. Fullkrug takes a touch, lovely touch in, a bit of skill, driving. Left foot shot, what a save. What a weird shot, but what a save there. Doing the step over drag into space. 4-star weak foot coming into play there. Not an awful shot, I may add. And that is half time of this game. I'm really starting to notice now Fullkrug is definitely sit on the last man type of striker. We are going to try something here. We are going to put some pace on behind him now to really see how he gets on in that sort of positioning, because with another striker similar to him, I think him and Choupo-Moting are very, very similar. There is not much difference. And I really want to test now if we have a really fast striker next to him, or a winger, for example, with Sane, if his link-up play is better. Because having two of them at the same, he is a little bit lackluster at times, especially with the link-up play. He's good at passing, but trying to get him into some sort of space or 1-2s into space, he's very, very slow. We pick him up here. Little layoff to Sane. Lovely touch. Very unlucky. But that's what we're trying to expect from him now, is us to get him behind, play the ball in to Fullkrug to tap it into an open goal, essentially. That's a terrible pass from me. Fullkrug 1-2 to Sane. Lovely link up. Ball over the top. First time volley. Oh, he should have finished that there, but that's much better from him in that type of link up play. That's what I was expecting to happen a bit more. Getting that pace explode behind and then getting him to finish across. Maybe should have finished the target though. That's what will hit the shot on target a bit better than that. Fullkrug, lovely little link up. Bad touch and a bad pass. He is, unfortunately, because they've changed the meta now, he's just not good enough at link-up play. It's very, very difficult to get into the game. In front of the box, fantastic. Or the goal, sorry, fantastic. Getting him there is the most difficult thing. You're playing against an opponent like this who's playing very, very aggressive, not giving you the space. Fullkrug needs that space to be able to run into, be able to move around and basically find the space. If we get him here, for example, we have to wait a second to find the space. Player 1-2. See, he shuts down the space instantly because Fullkrug takes too long to make a run over the top for us to play the pass. He gets through again, tries to lob the keeper, gets the lucky rebound, and scores a green time over the head kick. If you don't know now, the classic matches and friendlies, etc. are all match-based, so your skill-based matchmaking. I am in the elite division, so I'm basically playing against people in elite rivals, essentially is how it works now. And it is an interesting take, because I do get Fullkrug here, one more maybe. Little link up. Ah, not good enough. So you are playing against the best of the best at the moment, and Fullkrug cannot do it at this level, that is for sure. As you can see there, we lost the game overall 5-2 in this one. The other ones we had rage quits, but when we got down to the nitty-gritty of the game, you can see here he had 1 goal, 1 assist. 26 dribble, 19, and that was him picking the ball up, turning around and trying to do a 1-2 over the top. In terms of shooting, he's very, very good. When you're in the box, you can get the shot off of him, fantastic. His passing's also very good. He just takes too long at times to transition into the attack. Let's go jump onto Futbin now. So as you can see on Futbin, it's got about 18k, and I'm not going to try and bash this card too hard because you have to remember it's not the most meta card anymore. Before the lengthy thing changed, he probably would have been amazing. When I did his 84 last month, the card was fantastic. He's had a really big boost on that card, I will agree. But because of the lengthiness being changed now, he does struggle. It feels like FIFA 22 or FIFA 21, the way they play. This card is good at finishing. With his 95 shot power and 96 finishing, inside the box, you can get the shot of him. It's going to go in 9 out of 10 times. The problem you're going to find, especially if you play in the sort of divisions that I play in the top tier ones, he doesn't get the space. They do not give you the time, the space. He needs time. If we get some more swaps or some more objectives with German players, or you want some fodder, I'd essentially do it just because of the price of the card. When we get Bundesliga players or German players to score with, he's going to be really, really helpful. Is he better than Choupo-Moting past the glory? I honestly don't think so. I think Choupo-Moting is actually better. So if you didn't want to waste any fodder or coins on this card, make sure you complete that objective. But on new gen or old gen, I would say Hunter's still his best chem style. People are suggesting engine. But I don't think the 81 pace is enough for him to deal with the meta of the defenders. You need to maximize that. If you were looking to maybe boost up that but not his finishing, you could always go for a catalyst of obviously, of course, boost up his passing. But I generally didn't have a problem with his passing at all. It's just getting him into the space with his build. But as always, if you have any questions about this card or any other card, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, consider that like button, subscribing. Catch you in the next one. See ya.